This is another video on finding happiness. So I have days where I feel miserable, which is almost all of them. But that doesn't mean that I'm in any danger, and that there's not really a good reason for me to be unhappy. It's mostly that I'm young and my emotions are very strong. But eventually you figure out that it's possible to be happy so long as you shut your mouth and put yourself to work, and once you can handle being alone with yourself and really go through the hard hours and process what it means to be alone, then yes, happiness is 100% possible. It's actually like once you start understanding all the bad things in the world, or you understand the difficult concepts and philosophies, and you're mature enough to stay away from drugs, make good decisions for yourself, and be an adult who gets shit done for himself or herself, you're able to find happiness. Now I'm growing my mustache back because I said I would be a man instead. But it doesn't really matter, because I went through the city today and I said, wow, these people seem like they're human. You know, they might not be trustworthy, but they do seem human. When I was younger, or maybe it still is, but my mindset is don't trust anybody. You should not trust anyone. You don't know what you're getting into. Yes, you can be nice to people, but inside your head you're thinking, like, wow, get me away from this person. But that doesn't mean you have to have a frown on your face for the rest of your life. Once you realize you're a creature of the earth, and that it's more important to be with yourself and go outside sometimes or all the time and enjoy nature, and once you have a stable income and housing, if you're not, someone who is homeless, or if you were homeless, yeah, eventually you're going to find happiness. Essentially, usually by the time you're 30, you'll start to understand. By the time you're 30 and you're not on drugs, if you're not on drugs, right? By the time you're 30 and you're not on drugs, you'll be happy. I've been through fucking hell on earth. I've been through so much hell that I literally thought that my life was hopeless and that the world was a fucking war. Why do you think I have these fucking face tattoos and these fucking all these tattoos and stuff? Because it started with me just wanting to get my first tattoo. My first tattoo was on my face. It started with me wanting to be like a cool guy, and I thought that tattoos were cool, so I thought, yeah, I'll get one. But now it's like I'm so deep into my introspection since I got sober that I'm starting to understand that there's nothing really to worry about at all. Think about it. Yes, you have to work, and working is a pretty miserable thing to do. But you can still learn how to have grit and work and be happy and be alone with yourself, which is very hard for people because they're young and they don't understand how to do it. But they don't really have a choice. And they think since they can't cope that they have to be a mean fucking asshole. If they're men, they usually have to be mean. Well, women do it too, but if you're a man, you think you have to be mean because you're just so miserable and you can't even cope with your own mind. Because you're just not smart enough in that case to understand that everything is fine. Believe it or not, you don't have to be cool. All you have to do is be happy. We are creatures of the earth. We are meant to walk around public parks on the grass. We are meant to enjoy nature. Why do you think I smoke cigarettes? So I can go outside, and also just because I'm addicted. Eventually you'll realize happiness is 100% a real possibility. A real, totally possible thing. You'll realize you can be happy no matter what.